Okay, this is Alex Ramsey, host of Night of the Batman. I'm here today to do something very different. I'm doing a Night of the Batman Let's Play. So, let's get started. Alright. I'm going to try to talk while putting this down. So, hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm going to put subtitles on yes and continue. Okay, I'm going to play on normal. Alright. The cutscenes in this game look really great. Of course, they're improved on in the next one. I really like the Batmobile in this one. It feels like a nice mix between the Burton movies and also being very much its own thing. It's got sort of like a very Burton-esque feel with the front part of it. Batman's outfit has, going along with that, the outfits in this game, Batman's in particular, has very much like a comic book feel, but kind of like a realistic feel. It looks more like armor than it does just spandex, like it is most of the time in comics to varying degrees. And this is the Arkham Asylum. It looks really cool. I'll get more into my thoughts and stuff as this thing goes on. This is not going to be as much a review, it's just something I do for fun. Those doors look really expensive. You think they could possibly move some of their budget over to spending those for the so-called poor patients that they never really take care of or rehabilitate. But hey, if your asylum needs to look really nice, I guess you can just have a really nice door. Forget about rehabilitating the patients. Speaking of which, who would even work here? This has got to be literally like the job from hell. So, this isn't the only kind of Let's Play I'm going to be doing. This one is just going to, for Arkham Asylum, for most of it, I might have a friend occasionally come and play, but for the most part, and especially in this introductory video, it's just going to be me. So, you guys just have to deal with that. Okay, so besides the Night of the Batman Let's Plays, we're going to be doing another faction that's called Super Friends Let's Plays. And basically what that is just me and a few of my friends that will be playing the Arkham City game and Arkham Origins. I'm really excited about that, but just for today's purposes, I thought it would be just a better idea instead of waiting to get them if I just did this sort of thing on my own for the most part. I might have them come in later parts of this game though, but for right now it's just going to be me. Yeah, I like Mark Hamill. I like what he does in this game. If you guys have seen my review, you pretty much know my feelings on the man and also just this game in general. He's an older guy in this. Get some close-ups on his outfit there, which looks really great. It's sort of like he looks very old, and this game very much feels like Batman and Joker at the end of the road, instead of like most stories where it's either it starts at the beginning or the middle. This one, Batman's been established for a long time, kind of like in the Burton movies too, and it's sort of like we're just sort of thrown into this world like we've been going along with it this whole time, which I kind of like. I like the older Joker idea. Mark Hamill by this point was a very older man, so like his performance was going to be a lot different than the one he did back in the animated series. It's a lot more sinister and gravelly than his other version. I'm going to keep going. Hold on. Okay. Just edit that part out later. So this thing's been really glitchy. I don't know what the deal is with it. It's just been like this for the past few minutes. I'm gonna probably just edit this video together as is, and hopefully it'll look good together. Not gonna make this too long. I'm gonna try my best to sort of just since this is the first one. Shut up. This is the first one. Obviously, I'm still sort of getting a hang of this, and this thing is being super glitchy. I'm gonna get up to the part, hopefully, if it'll let me, to the part where there's actual gameplay. And it's just being, this easy grabber stuff I'm using, this technology is being kind of weird. It's my first time doing a Let's Play, so please forgive me if some of this stuff doesn't sync up in general. I like this gag coming up, by the way. It's really cool. But anyway, before that glitch happened earlier, I was saying that what was I saying? I was saying that I like how sort of dark and how sort of at the end of the road these guys are. You feel like they've been having this battle between each other, Joker and Batman, forever. Batman forever. And I really like that sort of thing. You can definitely tell that he's like older. He's got sort of like a raspier feel to his voice, which makes sense, like I said earlier. Kevin Conroy's older, but he's always sort of had that sort of deep, gravelly voice, so it's not that different from what we're used to seeing. Killer Croc is really weird in this thing. He's more animal than anything. I kind of like how they call him It coming up here instead of him. And the whole I got your scent thing. His face just kind of looks weird to me personally. It's sort of improved on in the second game and a little bit that we see. But yeah, it's just something's wrong with your face. Something's up with his eyes and teeth. It just kind of looks off. I don't know. So like I said, I'm gonna try and give you guys a little bit of gameplay in here. A lot of this is just exposition and cutscenes in this first little part. But the way I'd like to do these is maybe have like 15 to 20 minutes of video in this for each playthrough. That way it doesn't take that long for me to upload and edit, and also it's just kind of quick and easy for you guys to watch. I don't want to do like those hour-long playthroughs like some people do. I might get to that point down the road at some point, but for right now it's going to be short and simple. So yeah.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
I like how he sort of got like how he's very much still sinister, but he's a lot more jokey still. His animated series counterpart was never able to go this far, for obvious reasons, the kids program. But I like sort of seeing this darker, edgier side to him. The closest we got to this iteration of the Joker was in the Return of the Joker Batman Beyond movie. This is very much more dark and sinister. I feel like Mark Hamill is allowed to really just like break loose in this, which is awesome.
Our guest has arrived.
So I'm still using my voice recorder to record my voice, so if it's on my knee right now, so if I kind of sound a little bit like it's harder to hear me, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna start investing in some headphones at some point soon. Finally we get to some of the later parts. I never really liked his design in this. It's sort of, I guess, thuggish looking. He's way too muscular to be Commissioner Gordon, and he's just, there's something off about it. I don't know what to say. It's just hard to explain. Get our first little glimpse of Harley there. I'm gonna try and talk through most of these and make no promises though. But yeah. That line is directly from Arkham Asylum, which Paul Dini lifted from in a few places, like the Amadeus Arkham things you can find and scan in this game are very much a part of that. Amadeus Arkham, for those of you that don't know, is well, in this game he's a crazy guy, but in the other one, like, he was the guy that started up this place. In the book by Grant Morrison, Arkham Asylum, the Serious House on Serious Earth, he started up the whole asylum as a sort of thing, because his mother was deranged, so he kind of wanted to make up for that by opening up the asylum so no one else was like that. But he ended up going crazy after one of the more violent patients killed his family. So after he used electroshock therapy on that one guy, he sort of just lost his mind and went even crazier. Okay, here we go. Finally some action. I'm not the best player ever. I never claimed to be, so yeah. So don't get mad, like, if I don't immediately get one of these things. I consider myself sort of like a decent player. But yeah, yeah, I beat these. What's in here? Scan this. Gotta beat these guys up first. Combat system in this is really cool. Again, I'm not like the biggest combat-based player, so and I'm not the biggest video game player either, so I don't really know that much about this sort of thing. But to me, it's pretty fluid. Like, I like how it sort of flows. I don't think it'll let me scan in yet. I think I still have to go forward. Okay. Alright, good. Still recording. Alright, so I'm gonna play like a little bit further, and then I'm gonna take a break for a while, possibly come back to this later. I just wanted you guys to sort of get a feel of what my show would be like. It's gonna improve over time. I promise that. Like, this is just the first playthrough, so a lot of this stuff's gonna be kind of rough. I'm sorry if I sound kind of awkward or anything. It's just I'm not used to doing these sorts of things, and it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. But yeah. Let's like destroying these two. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna give you guys like a little bit more of action here. Try and beat up some thugs. There we go. Beat up these thugs before I take a quick break, because the next part's gonna be a lot more intensive. So yeah, I'm repeating myself, sorry. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first Let's Play, Deny the Batman Let's Plays. In later levels, I might try and have friends be on. But yeah, that's it. So hope you guys like this. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and hopefully more of these will be on their way. See you guys, and thanks for watching the first episode of Deny the Batman Let's Plays.